Diego Sanchez versus Mickey Gall is this weekend at UFC 235. Don't think I didn't forget. This is a big fight. Mickey Gall is playing the game the correct way. Can we just establish that? Other than his fight with Randy Brown, he's played the game the correct fucking way. He has names to call out, okay? He asked for Dan Hardy. He's getting his way right now in the UFC. He asked for Diego Sanchez. He gets Diego Sanchez at 170. He's a much bigger guy than Diego Sanchez is. In my opinion, Diego Sanchez is a 155er. He just doesn't make weight. He just doesn't have, like, some people can just naturally cut a lot more weight than other guys. Like fucking Zabit making 145. I just saw the media day face-offs. Zabit standing next to Jeremy Stevens is, I don't know how they're the same fucking weight class. Anyway, Diego Sanchez has taken a knock recently. He's coming off of a win over Craig White. Who's Craig White? I don't fucking know. He's from Cornwall in England. I know of it. I know of the place. He went, I think he's like 14-9. The only reason he's in the UFC because he filled in for Gunnar Nelson against Neil Magny and got beat in the first round on short notice. That's the only reason he's here. Then they give him another fight. He loses to Diego Sanchez. Embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. And now he's on his way out. Let me tell you something about Mickey Gall, though. Mickey Gall, his record doesn't tell. Normally when you see 5-1, you think, oh, this is his first UFC fight. He's 5-1. Mickey Gall's 5-1 within the UFC. Fair enough, the CM Punk and the Mike Jackson fight don't really count. But he's fighting guys that are in the UFC. So in my opinion, if you take away the Mike Jackson and the CM Punk fight and just have them as like outside of the organization fights, because let's be real, if you're 0-0, like you could come up against a CM Punk or a Mike Jackson when you're first starting your pro career. Let's be real. If they're 0-0 as well. So he's 2-0, he comes into the UFC, he's 3-1. He last beat a guy immediately in the first round, an older guy coming into retirement, beat him in the first round, rear naked choke. In his head, he's got negotiating power now. So he goes, I want Dan Hardy or I want Diego Sanchez. He gets Diego Sanchez because, let's face it, Dan Hardy, as much as he says he wants one more fight, he's not coming back. Let's be real. He's left the game with his brain still intact. And I think he's going to want to keep it that way. Hear me out. I think Mickey Gall's going to win. Mickey Gall's going to win. I don't know how, but it's going to be in the first round. And it's going to be dominant as well. He's the bigger guy. He's the younger guy. Diego Sanchez, get this, hasn't won more than one fight in a row since 2011. I have this information in my head. I'm a genius when it comes to MMA. Come on. Come on, guys. You know this. Diego Sanchez hasn't won more than one fight in a row since a fight. He went on a 2-win streak, and the second fight was against Martin Kampmann in 2011. Someone fact check that. The second fight that he won in a row was against Martin Kampmann in UFC at 2011, and he hasn't won more than 2 in a row since then. He's gone on a 2-fight skid, win 1, lose 1, win 1, then 2 losses in a row, win 1. He's been KO'd a lot recently. I just don't see it. I think the nightmare Diego Sanchez is going to be the dream Diego Sanchez because he's going to be asleep. I don't know how it's going to go in the first round. It could be a knockout. It could be a knockout. It very well could be. I doubt it, though. I feel like Mickey Gall's going to go straight at him, take him down immediately. He's a much bigger guy at 170. Take him down immediately, take his back, and choke Diego Sanchez out. I doubt Diego Sanchez will tap. He might do. Hello? Yeah, alright, busy. He might do. He might just take him down and take the back. And I feel like that's exactly what's going to happen. He's going to march across the cage, immediately shoot for a takedown, see if he can get it. I think he will get it. And I think he'll choke Diego Sanchez out. I love you, Diego Sanchez. Big fan of you. You've put on entertainment over the years. But it's time. You are brain damaged. Let's be real. I know Diego Sanchez watches all my videos. He's a subscriber of mine. I'm talking to you, Diego Sanchez. You are brain damaged. I can see it in the way you talk. You're like, yeah, it's just Diego Entertainment. You know, he's really It's dangerous. I've seen him on the embedded. They just cut to him for a bit. How many times have you done this, Diego? I can't even count no more. You know, he's just all over the place. People talk about losing brain cells from getting hit. Eventually, you hit 0 brain cells. And I think Diego Sanchez is pretty close. So if you lose this fight dominantly by Mickey Gall in the first round, like I'm predicting, please retire. And if you don't retire, then the people around you don't care about your health. Because damn right the people around you have noticed that you are slurring your words. And that you are sounding more and more like you have Down syndrome. Let's be real. If his team don't tell him to retire after he loses this fight, if he gets knocked out, definitely. If they don't tell him to retire or even stick it to him, do you want to retire? They don't care about his health whatsoever. They're just trying to make money off of him. And you know how Cerrone feels about Jackson Wink. So, you know, maybe it's time for Diego Sanchez to hang up the gloves. He could prove me wrong. He could prove me wrong here. He really could. I just really doubt it. And Mickey Gall is playing his game and he's playing it well. He's got another guy on his way out of the game at 170, even though Diego's a 155er. Mickey Gall is getting his way, and if he wins over Diego Sanchez this weekend, expect for him to have a very smart name to call out. Because when he doesn't have a name to call out, they give him a real contender, like Randy Brown, who was like ranked like number 20 in the world when Mickey fought him. And Mickey just got dominated. Fair enough, he's new to the game. He literally started his career in the UFC almost. 2 fights in, you're in the UFC, you're fighting UFC caliber opponents. You know? Let's not count Mickey Gall and Mike Jackson. Let's not count CM Punk and Mike Jackson. Who the fuck cares about them? Mickey Gall's playing the game the right way. I'm eager to see who he calls out next. I guarantee you, it's going to be an old veteran of the game who's probably on their way out. I'm trying to think who. Let me know who you think Mickey Gall will call out after he finishes Diego Sanchez in 1 round. I'm that confident, guys. I am that confident. Mickey Gall's a savage. Rear naked choke in the first round. If not, knockout in the first round. We gonna find out. See you later. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm be doing a fight companion for UFC 235. You already know. So, yeah. Tune into that shit. Because it's going to be fucking amazing. And also, I'm getting lots of subs as well. So, it's a nice... It honestly is a nice feeling. I wake up, I see... Oh, another 10 subs today. And it gives me a boner. I got 10 subs in like an hour after one of my videos. And I literally came all over my desk. Not even joking. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.